Good morning, everybody. Once again, I am here for this your physics session, and our paper number 6, that is waves and oscillation. Myself again, Dr. S.D. Chauhan from the Department of Physics, Adarsh College, Hingoli. So, guys, here I am today introducing the first part or very basic part about the waves. Now, as our first unit is waves, and throughout this semester we will learn about the waves, different types of the waves and properties of the waves are to be there. But today, as our first unit is either uh, views, and there are number of points are there, but still today we will learn or we will understand what are the basics regarding the views are to be there. And to understand these basics, first we have to start with the very fundamental thing, that means what is wave. To understand the waves, what is wave motion is also to be the similar part. Now, as in the simple way, today or the nowadays we have seen that there is a rainy season, and surrounding you will find the ponds are there. When the water is steady, that is to be medium is steady, and you always try to throw the stone in it, and when you throw the stone inside the pond, you found that the waves are going to be generated. That is in simple way. Whenever the medium is steady and you are creating a disturbance, and the medium having the particles that get vibrate, and that vibration is periodic and repeated, and that vibration is of the particle is also from the mean position to extreme position again to the mean position. That vibration is repeated, and periodic vibration of that particle from the mean position is nothing but to be your wave motion. In simple way, when the steady medium is there and a disturbance is created, the particle will vibrate with periodically and repeatedly from its mean position. That is nothing but your wave motion is to be there. And that is what the simple pond example I have given. You will see here the different pictures in this slide. That is with the sea, you can see the waves in the sea. Again, when you are cheering the people, that is also creating the wave. And there are number of ways where the wave is going to be generated. Yesterday I also talked, when you are taking one rope, one side is going to be fixed and another side you are taking the end of that wire or the rope, and you are trying to pull it up and down, or you are just doing up and down thing, then you will see the waves are going to be generated. This is what the very simple way about the wave is to be there. That means, as far as water or the steady water is to be concerned, the upper layer of that water, that small molecules or the water molecules are nothing but to be your particles are there. Upper surface of water is nothing but to be, upper surface of that water is nothing but to be a particles, a steady particles, or that is nothing but mean position of that medium is to be there. When you are throwing the stone, that time or where you are throwing the stone, at that position the medium or the particle get disturbed, and that disturbance is created in the steady medium. And when the steady medium is going to be disturbed, that time the vibrations of the particle are going to be generated, and this vibration of the particle is such that the particles vibrations are repeated and periodic. The vibration is continuously repeated and periodic. That means some time is fixed, it is even uneven, that is to be fixed, and that periodic and repeated motion or disturbance motion of the particles are to be there. or vibrations of the particles are to be there from its mean position. What is the mean position? Surface area when the water was steady, that is nothing but to be mean position, and this vibration of the particle is from mean position, and that is what nothing but to be called your wave motion is to be there. Now you can see the waves in a very different ways, or the in day-to-day life you can see the waves in many cases, or you will see number of examples are to be there. Now again, every medium or wherever I am talking, the air medium is also to be there, that is also going to be vibrated, and the waves are going to be generated in that case also. Here the medium is your air particles or that get vibrated, and again the important factor, wave is traveling but the particles are going to be vibrated at its mean position. As in this case also, the very important factor, the particles are vibrated, they are not going to be traveling from one point to another point, only the wave is traveling from one place to another place, but the particles are vibrating at their own position. That is very important factor, that the particles vibration is at its mean position, that disturbance is to be there, they are not going traveling, that means particles are not traveling, only wave is going to be traveling, particles are vibrating at its own position, and that is somehow the wave motion is to be there. Now every medium is not showing the such type of the every medium is not generated these waves. There is a specific criteria, or the waves can be generated in any medium, the waves cannot be generated. For to generate the waves, the medium should have some properties. That medium, either it is air medium or the liquids are to be there, that is water is one of the example. This should have some properties and characteristics. What are these characteristics? That number one, the whatever be the medium where the waves are going to be generated, or the waves are generated in such a medium where these three properties that particular medium is following. First one is inertia, that medium should have inertia. That means, what is mean by to be inertia? In the last year we studied, that is simply it will not change its own position whenever you are not applying any external force. This particular pencil will not change its position until I am applying some force is to be there. That is what the inertia of your body is to be there, and or anything is material is to be. That inertia property is to be very much important in this creating the wave. Another is the medium should have the property elasticity, or the character elasticity. You are aware about that elasticity is nothing but to be when the external force you are applying, the internal restoring force is going to be working and the regain its original proper position. That means rubber I am taking and I am pulling in the both the side, there is an internal force acting trying to regain its position, and when I am removing that external force, that is called to be as a deforming force, the original position will get back, that rubber will come to its original position, or that points will come to its original position. That is called the elasticity. This elasticity property should be there in that medium. Again, if both the two properties, that is inertia and the elasticity is to be there, this is two properties are not sufficient, but one another very important factor, that is negligible frictional force resistance is to be very much important. Whenever the particles I am talking about the surface area, as far as waters are going to be concerned, all the molecules are connected to attached to each other. That means they are connected with the one another molecule is like this, they all are connected to each other. That means when you are throwing the stone, you are disturbing this particle, that time this particle get frictional in between another molecule nearer to neighboring molecule, and that is what the friction is going to be created. If this friction is very less or very negligible, then and then only the particles will or that medium will generate the wave. If this friction is larger, that time the wave will not be generated. If in this case also, if you have seen, the all the people are sitting and standing up at one particular position. If one of these person will not stand up, the cycle will not be complete, the wave will not be going to be generated. Likewise, the frictional property or this friction is to be very much less. As far as the water or the air is going to be concerned, this inertia, elasticity, and the very negligible frictional resistance, these all properties this medium contains. As far as the worst example, if I will give you, that is the mud. You will not see the waves is generated in mud. Either the mud carries two properties, that is inertia and somewhat elasticity, but the frictional resistance force is very much large. The molecule is bulky, soil is bulky, and the molecules will stick to each other, they will not flexible, and that frictional resistance is very much large, and due to that these waves are not going to be generated in a mud. And that's why the wave motion, or to generate the waves, that medium should have, must have these three properties or the characteristics. Number one is inertia, another one is to be elasticity, and the third one is negligible frictional resistance. Now, as far as the wave propagation part is to be there, that means wave is traveling from one place to another place. Wave is now generated, disturbance I created in the medium, and the wave is moving. Now wave is traveling forward, that is from supposed to be from left to right. In that case, what the two things are, the propagation of the wave means to be there, the only energy and your momentum is going to be transferred from one place to another place. I also explained in this part also, that whenever the wave is going to be generated, only the wave is traveling. If you look at these persons are standing up and down, vibrations are there, but no one person is changing its position, the person is not going to be traveling. That means no matter is going to be transferred, only the momentum and the energy. That means wave is going to be traveling, that means momentum and the energy is going to be transferred whenever the wave is going to be generated, but the matter is not going to be transferred. And that means the particles are not changing their positions, either they are vibrating, but they will not go for they are not traveling from one place to another place. Either the wave is coming from the center of the pot to the end of that corner of that particular pot, but no one particle inside coming outside at the corner, and that is what the propagation of the wave is to be there. Only momentum and your energy is going to be transferred whenever the wave is going to be generated. The matter is not going to be transferred. This is all about what exactly basically the wave is meaning to be. As far as the characteristics of the wave motion, if I want to study simply the same thing, the characteristics of wave motion itself, its definition, how the disturbance is produced in the medium, and by the repeated and periodic motion of the medium of the particle in that medium, then it is nothing but to be called your wave motion is to be there. This is one of the characters for the wave motion. Again, one another part, that is to be only the wave travels forward, particles vibrate about their mean position. I already explained that only the wave is going to be traveling from one place to another place, the particles remains at their position and vibrate from their mean position. They will not travel from one point to another point, only the wave is going to be traveling. The another one important factor or the characteristics, there is a regular phase change between the various particles, that is to be there. If you look at when the throwing of the stone inside the pot or the pond is to be there, you will see whenever the throw where you are throwing, that particle is disturbed first and it is having the larger wave. But if you are coming to the end corner of that pond, you will see the waves are smaller, 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 and that shows that there is a phase change in between the your various particle mediums is to be there, phase part is to be there. Again, the velocity of the again the another part which is to be related with this characteristics of the wave motion, that is velocity of the wave and the velocity of the particle is always different, it is not similar. See, what is velocity? We are aware about that. The velocity is nothing but your simply part where the displacement with respect to time is to be there. And in this case when the wave is traveling with respect to time, that is called your wave velocity, and particles are moving or displaced from its mean position to extreme position, that displacement with respect to time is called velocity of the particle. And in this case the velocity of the wave remains is to be constant or uniform as far as the particle of the your velocity of that particle is to be there. Again different from each other, that means wave velocity and the particle velocity is different from each other. Related with the same part, if you see the wave travels with the uniform velocity. Wave is having the uniform velocity, but the your particles are having the different velocity at different positions, and that is somehow you have we already seen that how the at the center when you are throwing the stone, it is having the larger wave, and at the end of the corner you will have the wave is to be from this way. That is why the different position the particles variation velocity is going to be different. And this is how in this case also the particles are transferring their disturbance from one to another. If this when you are throwing the stone, that particle is get disturbed, or first this one particle get disturbed, it gives its 90% displacement to the another particle who is neighboring. Again this 90% will give to another particle, and in this way the case is going on, and your wave is going to be generated. Now the types of wave motion, there are two types of the waves are to be there. First one is to be your transverse wave, and another one is to be longitudinal wave. Now as far as transverse waves are going to be concerned, if suppose the wave is propagating from your left to the right, your side, from left to right, in that case the particles vibration, if suppose perpendicular to the direction of the propagation of a wave is traveling in this way, and the particles vibrations are perpendicular to the direction of the propagation of the wave, such type of the wave is nothing but to be called your transverse wave. And basically this wave is having the crest, that is topmost part is called highest point is called for such type of the wave is crest, and the bottom part, or that is to be the below part, the lowest part is nothing but to be here shown, that is called to be as an trough. And for the transverse wave examples are basically as good as waves in the water, or your electromagnetic waves are also to be there. This is simply as an your transverse waves where it is going to be generated. Another part where it is the types is of the your wave is to be your longitudinal wave, where the particles vibration is through and fro, forward and backward, as a spring. It is just like a spring. That vibrations of the particle is, if suppose the wave is traveling propagating in this direction, and the particles vibration is forward and backward, this is somehow the vibrations are when your wave is traveling or propagating, and the particles vibration are to and fro of that direction of the propagation of the wave, and such type of the wave is nothing but to be called your longitudinal wave. And the best example for this your longitudinal waves are sound waves. Now the longitudinal parts of this longitudinal wave, how the compression is takes place when the wave is going to be generated. This is somehow the compression takes place as far as through and fro particles vibrations are forward and backwards are to be there. Then compression in the part of particularly wave is shown here, crowded at one place, and another, that is where the rarefaction is takes place when it is moving away from that is what the rarefaction. And longitudinal wave is nothing but to be compression, and rarefaction is to be there. This is what the case where the longitudinal waves are to be there. As far as the wave characteristics are to be there, basically wave characteristics are simply as an very fundamental few things are to be there, where we can learn with this part as an your basic things are to be there. That is the your simple way when the transverse waves are going to be generated. That is the wave characteristics when we are looking. The first part is to be wavelength. If you look at this case, when the transverse waves are going to be generated, the crust to crust or trough to trough distance is nothing but to be your wavelength, or it is given by the lambda. This is rough definition we can say, but in basic in detail, if you have seen, the wavelength is nothing but to be distance traveled by a wave in a one complete vibration of the particle. That means suppose the particle is vibrating when you are throwing the stone inside your water steady medium, and that time the particles will vibrate from mean position to extreme position, again mean position, again going downward, or again to the mean position. This is one complete vibration of that particle. And in such a case, when such type of the one complete vibration is to be there, the wave will travel certain distance, and this in complete one vibration, whatever the distance is covered or traveled by that wave is nothing but to be a wavelength is to be there. And in simple way, it is shown in the diagram, it is crust to crust distance or trough to trough distance. As far as the transverse waves are to be concerned, it is wavelength for that transverse wave. As far as the longitudinal waves are to be there, your compression points and the rarefaction points are successive. Rarefaction points are nothing but to be given, your wavelengths are to be there. As far as the amplitude, it is the displacement of the particle from its mean position to extreme position. That is what the amplitude is to be shown in this diagram also. What is the vibration? It is nothing but to be the displacement of the particle from mean position to up position, extreme up position, again to the mean position, from again mean position to extreme down position, again to the mean position. This is what called as a vibrations, and it is repeated and periodic vibrations are there, and that gives you the wave motion. Again related with this vibrations are there. Frequency is the part where the frequency is nothing but to be the number of vibrations per second. Whatever be the vibrations in second, in 1 second time, that is 1 second, that is nothing but to be called its frequency. As far as tuning force, you have seen in the 12th standard that having the different values 243, 512, that means the number of vibrations generated through that your tuning fork nearly having that frequency. That means in 1 second it generates that much amount of vibrations, and that is what it is called as a frequency, is nothing but number of vibrations per second. Now again the time period. The time period is again related with the part where it is to be as a wave or the characteristics of the wave. The time period is nothing but to be one vibration, the time taken by the particle to complete one vibration. That is the nothing but to be your time period is to be there, because after one particular cycle or again it comes to this same position, mean position, one particle, and that is how it is called as a one circle or one period is completed, and the time required to complete the one period is nothing but to be, or one complete vibration is nothing but to be your time period is to be there. Phase is the last part where the two particles are said to be in the phase when and the phase is simply nothing but to be the whatever be the displacement of the particle at that instant, the vibration of the particle is to be there. It is nothing but to be ratio of whatever be the displacement of the particle from its mean position to at certain instant, and divided by or the simply amplitude of that particle in that wave medium. So this is how the phase is to be there. Two particles are said to be in the phase when they basically we can say our phase when it is to be having 180 phase angle is to be there. When there is are having in the phase, when we can say 2 points are in phase, they are having the phase angle nearly 180. And lastly, before concluding, it is time to say thanks again, and be at home and be safe. Before leaving, once again, this one was the only introductory part where we have seen basic things related with our part, where you have seen that basically how this your wave is going to be generated, and what exactly the parameters are there, important parameters are there. And in this case, we have seen basically what are the fundamental things about the wave, how the wave is going to be generated, how the wave distance variation difference between the particle velocity and the wave velocity related part, all that factors related with this unit we will see in the next lecture. Till then, goodbye, and see you again in the next unit.